So the first use case that I want to demonstrate today is logging on to Office 365 securely with a FIDO based token. Now, in order to do that, we are going to use SafeNet e-token FIDO, which is a USB type A based token. It's definitely a ideal solution for enterprises looking to deploy passwordless authentication for their employees. This authenticator is a compact tamper-evident USB with a presence detection capability. So what it really means is basically when you authenticate to the protected resource, you really have to prove your presence by touching the token, which is basically creating a third factor of authentication. So something you have is basically a kind of physical token, something you have, which is something you know, which is basically your PIN, and the third factor is something which you do, which is like touching the token, right? So that's the third factor which it allows you to enable, which is even more secure. So let's quickly log into Office 365 and see how we can really protect and secure our authentication to Office 365 with this token. Now I'm going to click on sign in here and enter my username, which is james@bigcorp.ml. I'm going to click on next. So as soon as I click on next, you will see that my authentication request is being redirected to an identity provider, which is SafeNet Trusted Access in this case. Now all that I have to do is just enter my username again, and you will realize that I'm being challenged to enter the PIN here. So this is the second factor which we talked about. The first factor was the token which I have. Second factor the PIN, which is something I know, so I'm going to enter it. And finally the third factor, which is the touch sense, which I'm going to touch the token. And as soon as I touch, you see that I'm able to log into Office 365 seamlessly and without entering any single password. So it's a seamless passwordless authentication using a FIDO enabled token.